Tá parando. Internet muito lenta, por isso que saiu de manhã. Qualquer momento pode sair também aí, mas é por causa da minha internet.
Expert, a master at those kind of balls over the top. Willian timing his run. They're going to beat this Russian defense. One way they might have to start using more of them, one way they might have to deploy more often is balls over the top. It's Costa. Still a difficult ball now set forward for Gabriel Jesus. It's Jesus against the world. Yashov did well to get it.
Sim, acredito que sai hoje o Thiago Lessa. Acredito que esse resultado sai hoje. Tive uma informação hoje. Não oficial, mas tudo leva a crer que sai hoje.
Back to Kudyabov. A touch by Willian, but he's whistled for the foul. It's been Russia's done an excellent job of just getting those numbers, and you mentioned it earlier, the numbers. Because if Brazil get a situation with the talent and the dribbling and the skills they have one-on-one, it's going to be a great goal scoring opportunity. It's the second time we've seen Dani Alves play one over the top. It's a gorgeous ball.
Jadson Rodrigues.
See there, Gabriel Jesus spotted it a little late. Willian would have liked to have slotted that back across the grain for the number 9. Yep. Instead, ended up being an easy grab for Akinfeev. It's those plays, those look to be right now for Brazil the best way to get over, get behind that Russian back line. Marcelo is chopped down, but play continues. No foul. It's one back high up the pitch now for Russia, and the offside flag is up. Miranchuk did well to win the ball, making the pass, getting the pass back. Just a little. Oh. I think he's on sides there. That looks like he's on sides. Like it might have been Thiago Silva or Miranda. Thiago Silva looked like he's keeping him on there. Ooh, that looked like on sides to me. Oleg Mislianko, the referee's assistant on the far side. Dmitry Zuk has the flag on the near side. I think Brazil got away with one there. That looked like Miranchuk was on sides. Paulinho has two options on the far side, but picks out Douglas Costa here instead. Costa. Pressure once more from Russia. Now turning that pressure into attack. Shakov is the one that wins the ball and then maintains possession. Smolov. Miranchuk goes for goal, always bending away from Allison. Goal kick for Brazil. Upset about I'm sure he was upset about the offsides. So he said, let me test Alisson from long range, but it's Shakov, Golovin, I should say, and Zobnin. Those three have been excellent in the middle of the pitch, especially defensively. There's no space. Willian is chopped down this time by Granat. Russia applying more and more pressure, more pressing higher up the pitch. They've seen that it works in terms of getting a quick turnover into their attacking half, so they're trying to do more and more of it. Paulinho, the intended target, but it's dealt with once more by the Russian defense. Handball against Miranchuk. I'm sure Brazil fans out there watching are a little frustrated. But you have to give credit to Russia's well-organized defense for stifling the Brazilian attack. Willian serving his options inside, goes outside instead of Dani Alves. Douglas Costa. Costa working against Kombarov. Back into the middle for Dani Alves. Lovely ball dummy through by Paulinho. Paulinho on his right. And just sliding in at the right moment, Kudryashov to deny. Paulinho, we see him now playing more of an advanced attacking position, basically under Gabi Jesus.
It's a sliding tackle there to prevent Paulinho from getting that ball there, but Paulinho making himself available at the top of the area with his back toward goal is sucking up the defense a little bit, and that's allowed the space to be provided there. So it's a smart little tactical move that Chichi made to get Paulinho back toward goal at the top in and around the penalty area.
You can imagine which it's Coutinho, the more attack-minded midfielder who's playing alongside him in central midfield.
Yeah.
Willian sends it in toward the penalty spot. Paulinho, a free header. The foul spotted in the box. Known as a hard player, Paulinho, known for his physicality and his running, but we've seen on his return from Chinese football to Europe, where he's now starring for Barcelona, has such an understanding of space that he just pops up in the right places to get goals, to get assists, and in that case, twice today we've seen him dummy a ball through for Gabriel Jesus as he sucks the defense in, as you were mentioning.
Yeah, and kind of knack of timing and positioning. Remember, he won Libertadores under Corinthians with Chichi, so he has that understanding of, especially of Chichi's system, of what he wants to do. And continue. So that Chichi's the best coach in South America, good teacher of the game as well. So he picks up a few things from his former Corinthians manager.
And first half stoppage time as the opening 45 minutes expire. Russia holding their own against the five-time world champions. For now, they've been outshot 9-5. They have managed 5 shots in the first half. Brazil with the edge on shots on target, 6-2. Irachuk has it taken away by Casemiro. Relieves the pressure by finding Dani Alves on the near side. Here's Paulinho in the middle. Casemiro wide does Real Madrid teammate Marcelo. To your earlier point, it was Paulinho and Renato Augusto made up the 2 central midfielders for that Corinthians side that Tite won the Copa Libertadores with. And the fact that they played together meant that they actually had a good understanding when he put them together on the national team. Well, now it's Coutinho who's training every day with Paulinho, and today that exercise working out in midfield. But it's 0-0 at the break. Russia 0, Brazil 0 after the opening half.
Yeah, it's a great effort by Russia in terms of their defensive organization. We'll see if Brazil can decipher it in the second half.
We'll step aside for a quick commercial break. We'll take a look at the best of the opening 45 and the stats after this.
Snapping pics all day, all night thing. You are getting the low light just right thing. Introducing the Samsung Galaxy S9 low light camera. Now 50% off. More for your thing. That's our thing.
A Miami Cuban with slow roasted pork loin. Slowly smoked brisket with smoky barbecue sauce. And a New York Reuben with kraut and corned beef. You could travel across the country to try these 3 legendary sandwiches, but apparently you can't bring your therapy peacock on a plane. So just come to Arby's. Arby's, we have the meats.
I'm leaving the track behind, but I'm not standing still. And with GoDaddy, I've made my ideas real. I made my own way. Now it's time to make yours.
Everything is working, just like it should.
End of civilization.
Etihad Stadium in Manchester, 2 of the historic teams. Of the historic teams in the world, one of the most most prestigious derbies in football. Argentina, Italy. Today, exclusively on BN Sports. The SBK World Championship is better than ever. Marco Melandri's performance and double win in the season start finally gave Ducati the edge to rise up and dethrone Kawasaki in their dominance. The tie round is just around the corner, and the paddock is ready to take on another challenge. The World SBK tie round tomorrow on BN Sports.
Looking for a daily football fix? The Extra has your back. Tune in Monday to Friday to catch the best goals, the hottest action, the most insightful analysis that spans the world of football from Madrid to Manchester.
Since they haven't had a sporting director, they've won 2 Champions League.
It's your one-stop shop to find out who's hot and who's not, with a little bit of fun on the side. The Extra, your home for the beautiful game on BN Sports.
At the legendary Luzhniki Stadium, it is 0-0 between Russia and Brazil in this international friendly as the host nation for the 2018 World Cup, taking on the 5-time world champions, the Pentacampeões. Let's take a look at the action from the first half. A strong defensive effort put forth by Russia. However, in the 5th minute, a ball over the top by Dani Alves for Gabriel Jesus, who is on sides. Dimitri Kumbarov keeping him on sides, and Gabriel Jesus able to finish, or at least to get a shot on frame. Akinfeev once again well positioned as Willian, the Chelsea man, on the right side open and sending a shot on frame. Akinfeev not too bothered in that first half. 32nd minute, an opportunity for Russia after a clever counterattack. The shot is kept out by Alisson as Alexander Samyedov, I should say. The left-footed efforts. 34th minute, Felipe Coutinho, or as they say in Brazil, Felipe Coutinho finding Douglas Costa down the left side, in the Juventus winger unable to sneak it near post past Igor Akinfeev. An opportunity a couple of minutes later, maybe the best one of the match. It's well worked down the left side between Fyodor Smolov and Alexei Miranchuk. Miranchuk just can't keep the shot down. Dani Alves late in the marking. No goals after the first 45 minutes between Russia and Brazil. We'll have more from Luzhniki Stadium in the Russian capital of Moscow when we return on the Express Halftime Show.
¿Cómo te conviertes en la marca más confiable de SUVs? Haciendo vehículos que están atentos para las personas que no lo están. Haciendo vehículos que detectan lo que ellos no pueden detectar. Haciendo vehículos con 3 filas para la carga más importante. Vamos más lejos para lo más preciado en tu vida. Así es Ford. Y así es como te conviertes en la marca más confiable de SUVs.
That'd be so cool. Really? Man, I like,
Sorry, get in there.
Oh, yeah, sure.
You know what? It's all about energy. You're so right. It's like, it's so true. You know what I mean? You get it. The moment you realize a good backyard party requires a good backyard.
At Lowe's, we have everything you need to create the outdoor space you've always wanted. All projects have a starting point. We'll start with
خطوط يعني خلف المدافعين كرات عميقة. تنوع بالتمرير مهم جدا لأن البرازيل تملك الإمكانيات. الإمكانيات الفردية
Galera, Tenente Nobre acabou de me ligar, tá certo? Quem não providenciou conta bancária, providencie certificado de ensino médio. A matrícula do curso vai começar segunda-feira. Vão ser 3 dias de matrícula apenas. E uma novidade, para quem não acreditava, o concurso vai ser em 2 etapas. Módulo 1 nos polos, módulo 2 em São Luís. Quem não se classificar no módulo 1 pode sair do número de vagas e vai só para o módulo 2, ou então só para o módulo 2 ano que vem, na segunda etapa do concurso, nas outras turmas. Outra coisa, vai ser considerado a nota da prova objetiva mais a nota do curso. Então quem for mal no curso pode perder vaga. Quem foi mal na prova objetiva, mas passou, pode subir para imediata. Tudo vai depender do desempenho do aluno no curso de formação. Isso aí que foi, acabou de me repassar, a gente Nóbrega me ligou, repassou e pediu para eu passar para todo mundo. Então quem não acreditava que podia ser esses 2 módulos, é porque vai ser.
Well, it is a proud moment. You stand there, you sing along to the national anthem, and you just want to do yourself justice representing your country.
A reminder of the 22 players on the pitch. For Russia, it's 3 central defenders. Granat, Kuryakov, and Kudryashov in front of the goalkeeper Akinfeev. Samyudov and Kombarov, the wingbacks. Glushakov, Zobnin, and Golovin, the central midfield trio. While Smolov and Miranchuk in attack. That's Alexei Miranchuk, the attacking midfielder of the two twins. His brother Anton on the bench. Brazil with their usual 4-3-3, 4-1-4-1 in defense. Alisson in goal. Dani Alves, Thiago Silva, Miranda, and Marcelo across the back. Casemiro, Paulinho, and Coutinho in the middle. Willian, Douglas Costa, and Gabriel Jesus. And George, what do you make of the center midfield version of Philippe Coutinho so far?
Well, I haven't seen too much of it because he's had maybe 5 or 6 touches.
Costa back across the grain and intercepted by Samyudov.
So he's only had 5 or 6 touches, so he's been neutralized by Glushakov and Golovin and Zobnin. So if I have to give it a grade right now, I mean, we're in the second half, so it would be an incomplete. But if you want to be decisive and give it a letter grade, then I would have to say a C, but because he just hasn't had that impact in the game because they've done a good job of neutralizing him and denying him possession.
Space here for Zobnin, who's closed down by Miranda. Scooped to the edge of the box. Paulinho sidesteps after Glushakov, who could not pull the trigger as Marcelo picks his pocket. Paulinho back the other way. Check that is Douglas Costa on the near side. Costa looking for his options. Sent into the box for Willian. Willian to Paulinho! And Akinfeev with a save as it's sent over the bar by Coutinho.
Well, what a well-worked counterattack there by Brazil. Douglas Costa timing the ball over the top.
Midfielder just behind Fyodor Smolov.
Smolov the leading.
Mas o movimento do corpo foi bonito, mas a finalização foi muito ruim, né? Pegou na orelha da bola e isolou. 0-0, segue Brasil e Rússia.
0-0 Brasil e Rússia. Tá vendo o novo time da Rússia tentando. Chega Thiago Silva, recupera para o Brasil. Tinha Dani, sai jogando no campo de defesa. Abre o jogo para o Willian.
Passe para Felipe Coutinho, na esquerda para Douglas Costa, dominou, levou, cruzou para trás, afasta a defesa, voltou para Casemiro, nossa senhora, lá na Praça Vermelha.
Eu não acho que não é a palavra certa, é o time que não tem alma, é outra coisa, não tem vibração, não tem sentimento.
كرات الشوط الأول للبرازيل. هدف ضائع بعد مرور دقيقتين. كرة حلوة قوي باولينيو. الكرة اللي اتعملت بالقدم اليسرى وكان ممكن يسجل هدفه الدولي رقم 12 في 47 لقاء. جابرييل جيزوس إلى جواو ميراندا. ادي امامنا مدافع نادي الانتر، حقق بطولات مع اتلتيكو مدريد قبل الانتقال للانتر، منها الدوري الاوروبي، منها كاس الملك، منها الدوري الاسباني. لاعب جواو طبعا المميز، كان استبعد في 2010 وكان ضمن قائمه الاستاد باي، طبعا اللعيبه اللي كانوا يعني ليهم الحق في حاله الاصابات، لكن وقتها يعني كان موجود طبعا ديفيد لويس، موجود ايضا في القائمه كان تياجو سيلفا، كان موجود دانتي، كان موجود اللاعب جوان. وادي امامنا بنتابع استلام حلو قوي من جانب كوتينيو. البرازيل هل تظهر بالوجه الحقيقي؟ هل ياتي الابداع؟ هل تظهر الصمه هنا وايقاع اللعب ومرور؟ ادي دوجلاس كره العرضيه، عمل كره حلوه قوي، تسديد بعيده جدا من كازيميرو امامنا في لقطه. ادي كازيميرو كره بعيده الى خارج، لكن البرازيل تبدا الشوط الاول البرازيل سيطر. ادي الكره هنا خلف الدفاع في ظهر كودريتشوف ومعموله حلوه قوي، ولكن للمره الثانيه من نفس القدم. الشوط الاول شال كوره من جابرييل جيزوس عملت له حلوه قوي في ظهر المدافعين من جانب باولينيو. ادي امامنا ولا تشيتشي، ادي تشيتشي 56 عام تشيتشي يتولى المهمه. ده لقاءه رقم 18، فوز تحت قيادته في 13 مباراه والتعادل في 3 مباريات، والخساره اللي قلنا الوحيده كانت امام الارجنتين في السوبر كلاسيكو في يونيو 2017. انطلاقه هنا من جانب دوجلاس عامل كره العرضيه، لكن هنشوف هنا الدفاع الروسي الكره تبعد والتسديده من داني الفيش، لكن سهله الكره، لكن في حصار، في ضغط، في محاولات، في فرصه، في هدف ضائع من جانب باولينيو اللي كان ممكن يسجل هدف افتتاحي في مباراه اليوم. الشوط الاول زي ما قلنا الفريق الروسي لعب بالتنظيم الدفاعي وكثافه دفاعيه وحاولوا يعني امامنا الخطير امامنا اللاعب ميرانشوك، خطير ميرانشوك رقم 15. ميرانشوك وسمولوف لاعبين مميزين. المنتخب الروسي ما بيندفعش هجوميا، بيلعب على التامين الدفاعي، بيلعب على الهجمات. ظل 28 دقيقه يحضر الهجمه الاولى اللي كانت تسديده من ميرانشوك في ايد الحارس اليسون. شفنا ايضا كره كانت خطيره جدا من سابيدوف في دقيقه 32، وفرصه ايضا زوبنين اللي كان كمل في العمق ولكن ضيعها برعونه. وشفنا ايضا كره من ميرانشوك في الشوط الاول. البرازيل حاولت فرصه جابرييل جيزوس في البدايه، الراسيه بتاعت كازيميرو في الدقيقه 16، تسديده كوتينيو اللي وصلت في الدقيقه 25، ايضا كره من ويليام في الدقيقه 27، وتسديده في الشباك من الخارج كانت من جانب دوجلاس، واخيرا كانت كره في الدقيقه 40 كانت لويليام، ولكن يعني وصلت سهله الى الحارس ايكينفيف. على طول استلام بمهاره، ادي تياجو سيلفا لسه لم يجرى اي تبديل. سيركوف، زوجايف، طبعا زولوبوتني، نيوشتادر، روخين، تشيرشيف، سيليكوف، سمولينيكوف، شفيتس، سيمينوف، انطون ميرانشوك ولونيف. طبعا دي قائمه اللي كان مكمل زوبنين، ولكن على طول سمولوف مره ثانيه الكره من اللاعب كوتينيو تخدم المنتخب البرازيلي. جابرييل جيزوس هجمه سريعه والمسانده، وادي دوجلاس وادي الرقابه